This is the Jerry Show, and this is the TRD Beholder DS1 3-axis camera stabilizer. This is a one-handed camera stabilizer. You put your camera on this, and you get super silky, smooth shots, and it doesn't matter which way you hold it. You can hold it right side up, upside down, or kind of to the side, or even at an angle, so you're not limited to one position. It also has a 5/8 mount on the bottom, so you can mount this to a tripod, you can mount it to a jib, you can mount it to a monopod and get some jib shots. It just has a ton of capabilities, and it has a very small form factor where it takes up almost no room compared to a normal full-size stabilizer. Okay, so what's in the box? First off, it comes with a nice padded carrying case. We got bright orange trim on this with some DS1 zippers, but it's padded inside and is a good way to transport the DS1. We also have a section cut out for the included batteries. They have 6 included batteries. The Beholder runs off of 3 batteries, so you have an extra set. They are 18650s. 2600 milliamp hours, 3.7 volts, and you can charge this 2 different ways. They have an included USB cable where you can plug it in and charge it via the handle, or you can unscrew the bottom, take out the battery cartridge, and charge it via the battery cartridge. Now, since you have an extra set of batteries, you can't charge the batteries and use the gimbal at the same time. So I would suggest getting an external battery charger like this XTAR one here, and you can also charge your AA's, your AAA's with this guy, CR123. So just a good thing to have a battery charger so you don't have to use necessarily the gimbal. Now they also include a little USB light. I'm not sure how important this guy is because you just plug it into the handle and it turns on. I suppose if it was really dark you could use it. But it's kind of just, I don't know, a little extra thing that they throw in. However, the DS1 doubles as a battery bank for your iPhone or your tablet or anything you can charge via USB. You can use the USB port when you're not using the gimbal and it will charge your phone. So just a nice extra feature there. Now the battery life on the DS1 is around 3 hours, which I would say is a pretty good time, you know, to have it running. It's 3 hours. You throw the extra batteries in there, then you got a total runtime of 6 hours. Pretty good right out of the box. So let's look at the gimbal itself. It has a nice hand grip. Like I said, you can hold it with one hand. There is 2 buttons. Well, one's a kind of a joystick and the other one's a button. So the button turns on the gimbal and it glows like a green color, and when it dies it will turn red. Above that is the joystick, which allows you to pan up and down. You can go left and right, and it also presses inward, and the pressing inward will change it between the different modes that it has, as like a lock mode and a follow mode. The lock mode will lock onto the point whenever you push that button, and it will stay there. So if you move to the left or to the right or front or back, the lens will stay at that point. If you put it into the follow mode, then whichever way your hand is turning, the lens will follow your hand. Now there's 3 main axes to adjust, and it's pretty simple to adjust. You just loosen up the screws on both sides and it will allow you to slide each axis in and out. You'll want to do that real fine tuning until you have the camera perfectly balanced. Now I did want to include, they do throw in an extra mounting plate. So if your camera is on the smaller side, you could use this mounting plate and really fine tune those balancing adjustments. Also on the front of the mounting plate there is a port that's covered by another plate. You'll have to remove that plate, but you can plug in and make more fine tuning adjustments. You can also adjust how fast the pan and tilt is, and things like that. I'm not going to get too much into that, but you can do that. Now next to that port there's a little button. You double press that each time you switch out lenses or switch out camera bodies. Don't forget, each time you switch out lenses though, you do need to rebalance the gimbal and then press the reset button. So once you have the DS1 balanced, you're good to go. You just turn it on and you roll with it. I mean, that's it. When you switch out your lenses, you'll have to rebalance it, but once you get the hang of balancing it, it's really quick. You can do it. I can do it pretty quickly. And plus, depending if your lenses they're not that big of a difference, you don't got to adjust it that much. But then you throw the lens on there, you make your quick adjustments, you turn it on, and you go again. It breaks down super tiny. I'm happy with the results. I can't really say nothing too bad about it, except I wish it was a little bit cheaper. But besides that, it's an excellent handheld gimbal, and it gets the job done well. I'll put a link in the description. That's that. Thanks for watching.